trend indicators fail at the exact moment you need them the most. Moving averages lag behind price. RSI doesn't tell you trend direction. Bollinger Bands give false breakouts in choppy markets. And as a result, you enter too late or exit too early, missing the biggest moves. But what if there was one indicator that could solve all these problems at once? After testing over 1,200 indicators across every market condition for nearly a decade, I've discovered the single best indicator ever created. And in this video, I'm going to reveal this indicator to you, show you the perfect settings for maximum accuracy, and 3 powerful applications that, when used together, create a complete trading system. Let's get into it. To add this indicator to your chart, head over to TradingView and pull up any chart you want. I'm using the 15-minute time frame on the pound Japanese yen, but this works on any market, any time frame. Click on Indicators and type in Trend Speed Analyzer. Make sure you select the one by Zierman. Unlike your typical trend indicator that just shows you when price crosses a line, the Trend Speed Analyzer is a complete market analysis tool that measures something most traders completely ignore: the actual speed of price movement. On adding it to your chart, you'll notice 3 key components. First is the dynamic trend line overlaid directly on your price chart. That turns green when bullish and red when bearish. Second, you'll see the speed histogram at the bottom that measures the acceleration and deceleration of price in real time. And third, you'll see the information table showing you precise measurements of the current market wave compared to historical patterns. With these 3 components, you get a 3D view of market momentum. Now, before you start trading, let's get your settings right. Double-click on the indicator to access the settings panel. You'll notice the default look-back period is 100, which works well for most timeframes, but I've found that increasing it to 150 gives you a more stable baseline for comparison. Leave the MA length at 20. This is the sweet spot between responsiveness and noise filtration. For the acceleration factor, the default of 0.02 is perfect for Forex pairs and indices. We'll discuss optimizations for other markets later. Under the Style tab, set the dynamic trend line to 2 pixels for better visibility. But even the best indicator like this one require you to sit at your screen for hours, monitoring charts and manually executing trades. What if your trading could be completely automated, running 24/7 even while you're away? That's exactly what our proven trading systems deliver. Strategies that have been refined across thousands of live trades with extraordinary accuracy, which are helping traders get funded and generate a consistent income. To skip all the trial and error and start trading profitably today, click the first link in the description to get access to these exact strategies e-tools while they're still available. Now let me show you 3 ways to transform it from a simple tool into a complete trading approach. First is basic trend identification. While most trend indicators simply tell you if price is above or below a line, the dynamic trend line does something much more valuable. It adapts to market volatility in real time, expanding during high volatility periods and contracting during consolidation. This is why it catches trend changes faster than any moving average system. For long entries, you want to see the dynamic trend line turn green with price trading above it. But don't just enter immediately. You want to wait for price to pull back to the line and show a rejection with a bullish candle. This line acts as dynamic support in uptrends and resistance in downtrends, giving you precise entry points with minimal risk. For short entries, wait for the line to turn red with price below it, then enter when price rallies to test the line from below and shows a bearish rejection. But trend identification alone isn't enough. You need to know if a trend has actual momentum behind it. And this brings us to the second, trend strength assessment. This speed histogram you see here doesn't just show momentum like a typical oscillator. It actually measures the speed movement, acceleration, and deceleration of price in real time. When the histogram bars grow taller and move further from the 0 line, it's a signal the market momentum is accelerating. When they begin to shrink, you know momentum is decelerating, often a warning sign before reversals. For example, when the dynamic trend line is green with price above it, and the histogram shows tall growing green bars, that's institutional money flowing in with force. The third and most powerful is identifying potential reversals before they happen. And this is where most traders fail. They either exit profitable trades too early or hold losing positions for too long. But the Trend Speed Analyzer solves this problem by showing you precise momentum shifts as they develop. Here's the exact pattern to watch for. When you're in a strong uptrend with tall green histogram bars, and suddenly you see a bar that's significantly smaller than the previous one, that's your early warning. It means momentum is fading fast, and smart money might be preparing to exit. If the next bar turns red, that's your confirmation of a potential reversal. Exit your long positions immediately. Now, to maximize your success with this indicator, you need to optimize it for different markets. For Forex pairs, keep the look-back period at 150 and acceleration factor at 0.02. These settings work perfectly perfectly for the volatility profile of major pairs. Focus on the London and New York session overlaps for the cleanest trends. For crypto trading, increase your acceleration factor to 0.03 to account for the explosive nature of crypto moves. Reduce the look-back period to 100, as crypto has less relevant long-term history. Pay extra attention to the histogram for early warning of those rapid reversals crypto is known for. For gold, set your look-back period to 200 and your acceleration factor to 0.015. Gold has unique volatility patterns that require more historical context and slightly slower adaptation. The wave dominance measure is especially useful for gold. Wait for it to exceed 1.5 before taking trend trades. For stock, keep the look-back at 150, but reduce the acceleration factor to 0.01. Stocks tend to trend more consistently with fewer false reversals, so a slower adaptation prevents premature exits. Focus more